Hello and welcome back to another episode of Beer Bomb Beyond. Once again, I'm Andrew. Thanks again for tuning in. Apologies for the long gap in uploads. I've been pretty busy and haven't really been able to get around to doing a review of late. But yeah, so I'm back for another one, and I thought I'd finish off some of the American beers I got a little while back. And so today we've got one all the way from Brooklyn in New York, and it's from Interboro Spirits and Ales, and this is their Stay Gold India Pale Ale. So for those of you that are sort of familiar with hip hop, this is a collaboration between Interboro and Run the Jewels. It sort of goes back to the fact that one of the founding members of Interboro, or maybe even the brewer, I'm not too sure, was essentially involved in a record label back in the sort of noughties. Hate that term, but anyway. This record label was called Definitive Jux or Def Jux, and was one of the record labels that I grew up loving. I loved all the hip hop acts that were on there: Mr. Love, LP, Murs, some classic sort of underground hip hop artists. And this is a collaboration between Run the Jewels, as I said, and obviously LP was on Definitive Jux, and he is part of Run the Jewels. So yeah, if you like your hip hop, maybe check out Run the Jewels. You can find their music on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you get your music from. So Interboro, obviously Brooklyn-based, New York brewery. Interboro also have a distillery sort of section in the brewery, so there's spirits and ales. So this is not the freshest can, but I'm sort of on that hashtag Team Old IPA vibes. So we'll see what it's like. There's plenty of hops. I mean, ironically, there's, the stories, if you go by what people say where the roots of India Pale Ales come from, essentially it was overly hopped as a sort of preservation for the long trip around Africa to India. I'm not too sure if that's really true, but nevertheless, hops do sort of have a preservative aspect to them. So yeah, I'm hoping that this is still pretty decent despite its age. Okay. I'm already getting a flavor burst, an aromatic burst when I crack that. So far so good. So as you can see, this beer has poured a great looking hazy sort of pineapple juice color, leaning towards some orange juice. Really nice looking color, still pretty decent carbonation, about a finger of sort of pretty rocky white head, quite big, large bubbles, not very tight head. So I'm assuming that'll probably dissipate a little. But yeah, pretty nice looking beer. Beers generally do look good though in one of these Spiegel IPA glasses. So let's get the aroma on this Stay Gold India Pale Ale. Alright, so straight off the bat, again, a medley of tropical fruits. Very much sort of like dank pineapple, like overripe pineapple. Subtle citrus notes, lemon, a bit of melon as well in there. Yeah, a bit piney, but really nice, really nice. So as you can see, as predicted, that head has dissipated quite a little bit, and you're looking at about pinky finger, just under pinky finger now. So I forgot to mention, this does come in at 6% alcohol by volume, so not huge. It is in the India Pale range, not in the double IPA range. So yeah, really nice, and I guess almost sessionable at 6%. Cool, so guys, I guess it's time for the moment of truth. Cheers. Alright, so it's kind of not what I expected in a way. I was expecting more of that sort of New England style juice bomb, but it's actually more of a traditional IPA in a way. Maybe in appearance and aroma, you've got that sort of New England style huge hoppy nose, hazy complexion, but actually it's quite a traditional sort of IPA in its flavor profile. Subtle citrus notes, very clean, very crisp, nice bitter finish. And yeah, just overall very impressive, and actually quite refreshing to have something like that these days. It's a bit of a pininess to it, a bit of green earthiness as well, which is also very nice. And it sort of balances and intertwines with that citrus and that sort of dry finish. So yeah, really nice. I must say, it really has held up pretty well considering its age. and yeah, it's a really decent carbonation, good head retention in a way, decent nose, and the flavor profile's still held up. So overall, guys, I'm gonna give this a decent 4 out of 5. A solid IPA, decent, nothing too flash, nothing exceptional, but a really nice, well brewed IPA. It's got a little bit of bitterness there, so it keeps you in check, which is very nice. I mean, as a result, I don't think you're going to be smashing these with that sort of bitterness. It is going to take its toll on your palate in the long run. So, definitely, in my opinion, 1 or 2 max of these in a session. So guys, as usual, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button down below or leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Give me a suggestion. Let me know what you guys are drinking. As usual, you can always follow me on social media. All the links will be in the description below. And until next time, guys, keep drinking good beers, and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.